Hi guys, we have many updates for you today, from different airdrop claims to some time-sensitive information when it comes to voting, as well as huge amount of updates from Jumper. So let's get started immediately. Firstly, we have Grass airdrop. It has finally arrived. As expected, it was not the biggest airdrop, but on the plus side, everyone who was shorting it since launch is in a nice positive. So if this trend seems to continue, same thing happened with Scroll, Grass, all of these airdrops that were expectedly underwhelming, at least we can benefit sometimes from shorting these positions after launch. Not financial advice, of course, and not saying you to open short positions now, but something to keep in mind for the future when airdrops arrive. Now, when it comes to Jumper, they are, as you know, my favorite bridge and DEX aggregator for what feels like forever now, and there's a good reason for that. They just keep shipping out new deliverables. So this one, they have actually added a portfolio tracker across all the different ecosystems that most of the airdrop farmers are farming. So you can literally connect your wallet on EVM side of things, Solana side of things, even Bitcoin and other ecosystems. So basically, you can see all your balances across everything. This is like the bank on steroids, basically. And just keep in mind that their indexer is currently not really working perfectly because it's showing some random Binance Smart Chain meme coin that's apparently worth 5 figures, but it obviously isn't. So just be very careful with these things, because if you see something that's too good to be true, always verify on quadrillion different places. First thing when I see something like this is I check in our Discord, in Jumper Discord, I check everywhere what's going on, because if there was a 5-figure airdrop going around, then clearly people would know about this. So yeah, this is probably a scam. Stay safe. And yeah, crypto is an amazing place to make money, but you can lose everything in a second. Just the other day, one of our Discord guys was scammed, and it was a huge amount. So it is always our responsibility to be diligent and vigilant. Another update is they recently added Taiko, and Taiko was actually one of the better airdrops, really surprise airdrops from the last couple of days. Some of the guys in our Discord made about 15K from a couple months of farming, so perhaps next season of Taiko is going to be worthwhile as well, and you can use Jumper to get in and out of Taiko. Another one that I'm really looking at recently is Sei. Sei is, I believe, really being slept on, and it might be a really good airdrop. Remember that there was a really huge payout for people who have just liquid staked couple Sei tokens. I think the minimum was 42. So Sei might just actually be a really underfarmed airdrop ecosystem. And finally, they have the campaign going on with Pair Protocol. This is a perpetuals DEX, which is probably going to be very small amount of participation, because in order to even participate, you need to be at least level 17 on Jumper, or you need to be level 8 and above, but you need to have a purport trait. Basically, if you have this trait, it means that you have used Hyperliquid, DYDX, GMX, Vertex, IntentX, or ARC before October 1st. So it is a very niche criteria. If you're a trader, it is probably worthwhile to actually get this 15K cumulative volume on Pair. Just keep in mind that there might be a significant amount of fees being spent on this. Some of the guys in our Discord spent between $50 to $80, so it might not be worthwhile from fees perspective at the moment, but maybe in the short to medium term, this could really pay out significantly. Of course, we live in an information age where quality information is really worth gold. And if you want to interact on a daily basis with serious crypto degens and airdrop hunters, one such place is our Discord. We have many active channels that track many different airdrops, as well as an announcements and distribution tabs, so you never miss a beat. If this is something that interests you, check out our subscriptions page with Discord and an airdrop tracking application that will help you keep organized and stay on top of your game. Finally, there is an NFT that earns you 10% passive income monthly, paid out in a stable coin at the current value of ETH at the time of purchase. So this has been in development with our DeFi legend Chris. We've made recently an update regarding all of this. Just always be very careful that you are always following the official links from the official channels. As always, there are scams going around everywhere, and you can find all the links that we talk about always in the first link of the description of every video. Some quick Solana updates. Switchboard has recently announced Switchboard Foundation. It means some kind of token in the future, maybe even an airdrop. And if you've still been farming in Solana ecosystem now, or maybe in the past, if you've used something like Drift, Camino, MarginFi, or some other dApps, we might be in for a nice surprise a little down the line. And this part for Jupiter is super time sensitive. If you still have not cast your vote for Jupiter staking, you have maybe a couple more hours as of launching of this video to do so. As you know, the active staking rewards for participating in Jupiter governance is very, very decent. You get about 20% of your stake every time the rewards come. So yeah, I would highly recommend you do so if you still haven't. Finally, the Eclipse NFT that we minted a couple days ago actually turned out to give around $150 of Laika tokens at its peak. If you managed to sell in time, congratulations. I didn't. But yeah, this is just a good example how sometimes the underfarmed, underexpected airdrops might deliver. Of course, nobody knows what's going to happen in the future, but this was the first meme coin launch on Eclipse Solana virtual machine. So if you are new to this, maybe just do a couple swaps, some liquidity provision, and there might be more rewards in the future. Moving into some Layer 2 news, we have Ink. This is a Layer 2 built on Superchain developed by Kraken Exchange, and they're commemorating that event by an NFT on Zora. We can collect it for just around 30 cents as of today. This is beneficial for future potentially Optimism airdrops, as well as the highly anticipated potential Zora airdrop just around the corner. After you've done so, you can also get the OG Ink role in their Discord and connect with Guild for a very nice airdrop multiplier. Now, regarding mode, you have only about 2 more days to vote if you're staking mode tokens, and if you vote for Mitosis, you might actually get some extra Mitosis rewards, especially if you're still farming Mitosis. And lastly, regarding Scroll, you can, even though the Scroll airdrop was really, really bad, we have to look ahead, and if you have actually received a Scroll airdrop, you can get a The Bank badge. I would not really be surprised that potentially in the future, Rabbi and the Bank airdrop actually becomes a better deal than Scroll. So yeah, whenever you can mint a new badge, just make sure to do so. And wrapping up with some Aptos news, if you've been using Aries Markets and you know how to write quality content on X, you can participate in their 500 USDT and 2000 Aries points rewards for their 2-year anniversary. Keep in mind that the English side of things is probably going to be very saturated, but if you speak Chinese, Turkish, Vietnamese, Korean, or Russian, you might actually stand a half-decent chance at actually winning this. The details can be found in their Medium page. And that's a wrap for all the topics for today. If you like the content, make sure to like and subscribe with bell notifications on. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment sections below. And if you want to stay up to date with everything, we're waiting for you in our Discord. Thanks for watching and have an amazing day.